Yeah.
Did you post that now?
Yes, yeah, I did it this morning.
Did you send it first class?
Yes, hold on. Yeah.
Cheers.
Hi Paul, yeah. Any chance you'd be up for watching another Manchester United match with us? Oh, do I want to go and see Manchester United?
Straight to Paul Scholes! What about that? What about that?
Do I really want to go see Manchester United?
Gets past Vieira, past Dixon, who comes back at him. It's a wonderful run from Giggs! Sensational goal from Ryan Giggs in the second.
The trip to San Diego would be nice. I don't even support United. I mean, no. Sorry, Greg. Thanks for the offer. I really appreciate it, but no, I'm not gonna be coming to watch a Manchester United game. Of course, I'm gonna come. Come on, United. Right. So yeah, Snapdragon flew me out to San Diego for the Manchester United versus Wrexham match, the first ever Snapdragon Cup. So loads of Snapdragon insiders entered the Snapdragon Kick-Ups competition. Record yourself doing a few kick-ups, post it on social media, hashtag Snapdragon Kick-Ups. I did one also. I was waiting and waiting, thinking, oh, am I going to win? But it was just completely random. It wasn't anything to do with your skill base or anything. It was just a bit of fun and randomly picked winners. So I noticed a few people getting announced as winners. I thought, oh, okay, never mind. And then good old Super Gregory messaged me and asked me if I wanted to go. And obviously I'm going to say yes, huge Manchester United fan. So I met up with a couple of the guys at Heathrow who won the UK tournament. So Max and Peter as well. They were on the flight with me over to San Diego. Jeez, was it a long flight. Super long, longest flight I've ever been on. But I got there safe and sound, and we stayed at the beautiful Kona Kai Resort in San Diego. Absolutely stunning. Checked into our rooms. Rooms were incredible. Had a large double bed, a bath, a shower. The rooms were just immaculate. As Snapdragon insiders, we were really looked after by Snapdragon. Really appreciate every little thing that they did. First day and evening there was just sort of getting familiar with the sort of area and the resort. They had a couple of swimming pools and sort of a nice sort of man-made beach near the marina with some fantastic campfires that we sat around in the evening as well. So on the first proper day, we met a few of the other Snapdragon insiders that come in like a day later. Chad, Devin and Jackie as well. And we had a walk around San Diego. It was beautiful. I always remember this massive aircraft carrier. It was absolutely huge. And there's also Comic-Con that day as well, so it was a little bit busy around that area. So on the Monday, we went with Snapdragon insiders, influencers to Sunset Cliffs in San Diego.
I hope everyone got some sleep last night. You're not too tired. Had some breakfast. So today this morning is going to be all about taking photos with the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. A lot of you have here.
We had TJ and Connor there as well in the event, just to talk about what was going to be happening on that day.
And then I would say, if you guys are looking, if you really want to get dangerous, I would check out if you go into the Galaxy store and you type in and you search for Expert Raw.
Now, as you can see from this place, it was absolutely stunning, and there's lots of stuff to see from quite far away. So obviously I was testing the 200 megapixel sensor on this bad boy, but also the 10 times optical zoom, which I absolutely love. After we finished at Sunset Cliffs, we took a brief trip to Cabrillo National Monument, and there were some absolutely breathtaking views from up there. So this was a really packed day. So we went for some fantastic lunch at the Pacific Coast Grill, right near the beach. Beautiful food with fantastic company. And we were definitely going to need that food. We needed the energy for what was coming. So now we're heading to the Qualcomm HQ. And this is where we got to see the Carabao Cup.
You'll be able to take pictures with it. Please don't touch it. There'll be somebody there to tell you also the same thing. So we're real fortunate to be able to have that there. So that's wonderful. From there, there's also some swag.
The trophy, obviously, we won last season. We wasn't allowed to touch it. We could just sort of hover around it, take pictures and videos and stuff. But it was great to see the Carabao Cup in the flesh. We also got a Manchester United Snapdragon flasks, a Manchester United Snapdragon towel, and we went to soccer school. So we was all going to play a little bit of football, have a kick around, but there was 2 Manchester United coaches there and the legend Dennis Irwin. Incredible. Could not believe that I was about to just receiving a pass from Dennis Irwin and passing to him. It was incredible, really was.
Unbelievable.
So the Manchester United soccer camp with football legend Dennis Irwin and a load of other Snapdragon Insiders. That's your goal. Paul Conrad.
We're working hard out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, England's number 1, Nigeria's number 2. And I do think America's number 3 because the volume of people.
It's in every bar in the States.
Yeah,
I always struggle with that. You guys.
Had lots of fun there. Had a few sort of warm-up games first with the coaches. Coaches were amazing, heading the ball. I don't know, all these silly sort of games that obviously warming you up, but absolutely great fun at the same time. Then we got split up into groups of 5, so we had a couple of 5-a-side matches. Unfortunately, I wasn't on Dennis Irwin's side. One of the games I was against him, and again it was just on that same bit of grass as Dennis Irwin, who used to play for Manchester United and won the famous treble. It was just incredible, it really was. And to wrap that up, Fred the Red came on, the famous Fred the Red.
Fred's in the house. Very good goalkeeper up here. Yeah.
And we all had a penalty against him. Luckily, I buried mine in the bottom corner. Dennis Irwin did say at the end, I like that.
You go?
I'll go, yeah.
Nice.
Calm and collected.
Yeah, nice. I like that, Fred.
So after that, we was all absolutely knackered, sweating. So we had to have a sit down, have a few drinks as well, cool down a little bit. And then we were presented with the new Manchester United kit for this season. And on the back is a Snapdragon 23. Someone did actually ask me what the 23 was for. And obviously it's for the year 2023. And then very briefly, me, Carl, Conrad and Jose were taken away into this this room, and we were sort of interviewed and asked about our previous experience in Manchester that I did a video about a few months back. And then the incredible part happened after that. We walked out into the whole area. There was a table set up, there was a backdrop, Manchester United Snapdragon backdrop. And all the players that sat down there, the players did, and we could walk up to them and get our stuff signed, have pictures with them. And it was just absolutely incredible. I had a block as well from my wife's business that I wanted signed. So I got all of them to sign that, but also had a separate one that I gifted Bruno. Over 30 years supporting Manchester United, and you see these fantastic players. They were just chatting, hanging with us, chatting with us, spinning the ball around the fingers and stuff, and yeah, it actually did get to me a lot. Like, it was quite overwhelming at one point, and I thought I'm going to bloody I started choking up a little bit. I had to sort of step away and sort of just chill. And then Casemiro, Onana and Rafael Varane walk out. I'm like, what the? So them three just come out, sat down. The same again. Walked round, got our stuff signed. Absolutely surreal. What a way to finish the day. Although we weren't finished, we went for a meal afterwards. But yeah, that was absolutely sensational.
Thank you very much.
What an experience. What an experience. And after that, we went for dinner at Gravity Heights. A beautiful place, beautiful food. We were sitting down there. And what do you know? A Manchester United legend walks in, Brian Robson. And he stood around, chatted to everyone, had a few drinks, relaxed, like he was just part of the team. It was brilliant, it really was. And after we finished there, got back to the hotel, and I actually recorded this video. Like, that was my raw feelings straight after that day. Wow. Just got back from incredible experience with Manchester United. The football camp in San Diego was amazing. We then got to meet Mason Mount, Scott McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Onana, Casemiro, Varane. Yeah, it's just been absolutely incredible evening. So a big thank you to Snapdragon and Manchester United for making this possible. Yeah, I'm gonna post some more stuff in a minute, but you'll see what went on and everything. Yeah. Thank you. So the next day was match day, and I had all the stuff set out on the bed before I went to bed, just to get a few pictures and stuff. All my gear ready for the next day. Woke up fresh in the morning, had some nice healthy breakfast as well. Breakfast was amazing there. And we were off to the Qualcomm HQ for some demos.
Introduce you to Carlos. He's on our gaming development team, and he is going to give us a tour of the gaming lab. So let's do this.
Awesome. Yeah.
Game on.
Game
on!
Game on!
Hey, Carlos.
Yeah, do pretty. So this is a few of our offices, and mine's actually right here.
Cool.
He's a gentleman. He's caballero.
Wow.
So we were in the Snapdragon Studios area, the Snapdragon Gaming Center. Now this is where we got to see lots of Snapdragon powered devices showing off ray tracing. There's also a device, an Exynos device and a Snapdragon device, which we sort of compared side by side. It was PUBG, so we were comparing the frame rates and graphics compared to Exynos and Snapdragon, which was really cool. And the area was fantastic. I had a brilliant alien model behind me, which Chad got a fantastic photo of me, taking a photo of me with the alien behind me. No, but it was really, really good in there to sort of get an understanding on the processes and what they actually do in terms of bringing the technology to market, you know, for Samsung and companies like that to use in their devices. I think ray tracing is one of them, is a technology that has really changed games and the way they look as well. Obviously on desktop PCs, you got your RTX 3090s and 4090s and stuff nowadays. But to get that now in mobile format, with obviously the help of Qualcomm Snapdragon, is excellent. So the next part of the demo was top secret. Top secret. You could only record on certain areas, and they were talking about and showing the process of testing the new sort of Snapdragon chips through these certain processes that the chips go through, and it's absolutely incredible, really. I mean, this tiny little chip, Qualcomm have some incredible engineers working for them, and it clearly showed in this demo. So we had a quick lunch at Qualcomm HQ, then we headed to the next demo. Now Snapdragon don't just make processors that go in smartphones, they also have their hand in AI, augmented virtual reality, and also they have tech in drones as well. And this is the area that we sort of looked at next. one part that I'm sort of more excited about is the AI within the smartphone. Those using something called Stable Diffusion. It's all offline, so it's not going out to the internet anywhere to sort of do any processing. It's all processed internally on a mobile phone, text to image was demoed. And it's incredible the power that these devices have. And it's still early stages. And it's frightening as to what these are going to achieve in the future. Okay, so it was time to head to Snapdragon Stadium for the Manchester United versus Wrexham game. Snapdragon Insiders were also given these $10 concession vouchers, so it's $50 altogether. So we could go into Snapdragon Stadium, grab some food, drinks, go off on our own, have a look around the stadium, and obviously get back before the game starts. There's a beautiful and sunny evening near the Snapdragon Stadium. And the Snapdragon Stadium looks absolutely beautiful. Looks very different to your traditional stadiums here in the UK. They're all open, and the stands and the tiers were quite steep as well. So it's just obviously we were in America, and it just obviously this felt very American as well. The experience compared to a football match in the UK was totally different. They had the national anthem on, the American national anthem, which was quite euphoric, especially when the jet flew over as well, just sort of in time. It was reaching the crescendo. It was incredible. Fireworks going off. America. Beautiful. It really was. And then the match started. United didn't go off to a great start. Went 1-0 down. Fireworks going off. You do not get that in the UK. Fireworks going off when Wrexham went 1-0 up. Then they went 2-0 up. That's fireworks again. United did pull it back 2-1, but it was a little bit too late in the end. Wrexham won in the end 2-1 the Snapdragon Cup. So Wrexham are the first ever Snapdragon Cup winners. And at the end of the match, Cristiano and Don handed the Snapdragon Cup to Wrexham.
Presenting the Snapdragon Cup to Wrexham AFC from Snapdragon, Cristiano and Don McGuire.
Thoroughly deserved. That would have been nice to see United win. And what an incredible few days it was. This is what it's like being a Snapdragon Insider. You can be a Snapdragon Insider as well. I'll include links to the sign up in the description if you want to go and take a look. Having a bit of love for tech will obviously help as well. But it's not just events and stuff to see Manchester United. There's other things as well. There's like baseball. There's like events, like gaming events, technology events that you could be invited to. It really opens up a lot of opportunities being a Snapdragon Insider. Like I said in my previous video, get on Twitter, on Instagram. If you've got a Snapdragon powered device, take some photos, videos, tag Snapdragon, hashtag shot on Snapdragon. If you don't have a Snapdragon powered device and you've got an iPhone, sell the iPhone, buy a Snapdragon powered device and just do all that. And hopefully you could have an experience similar to what I've had. I just want to put on record as well that Snapdragon haven't paid me to sort of do this content. It's just obviously the experiences and stuff that they give to you. It makes me personally feel that I have to try and give something back to them for allowing me to do these experiences. Obviously my reach isn't great, but hopefully some people will see this just to realise how amazing Snapdragon and Qualcomm are. So thank you all very much for watching. I'm guessing this is going to be a huge, monstrous long video. If you stay to the end, I love you. I love everyone, but I love you even more if you stay to the end. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.